everyone, and welcome back to Lies of P. This is episode 3. Last time, we experienced a little bit of tragedy. The big old watchman that was out of control, he just missed his friends, the kids. It's painful to have to put a puppet down and go, oh, right, before the puppet frenzy, things were kind of okay, you know? We're returning to Hotel Krat to meet with Geppetto. We had a brief meeting with him after beating a stalker. And now that we've cleared City Hall, we'll check in with him. Very satisfying boss fight, though. It was fun to be, like, parrying those big moves and get it down to a rhythm. We do own one record, which is Feel. I like that it tells you how long it is. And you can change the playback mode to whether you want to shuffle or repeat songs. Oh, that's cool. Full lyrics.
Feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out.
That's awesome. Is this all original music for the game?
I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you.
Oh, that's so cool.
Baby, feel alright.
That's such a fun addition.
I feel good. Just want your step from
I like that you can change the records while we're out here too. You don't have to go back to the record player.
I feel good.
Give me some lyrics while we lyrics while I walk around. We were told by Sophia that Geppetto is on the second floor. I guess I should stop this. I don't know if it will... Oh, the cat. Oh, the cat's moved upstairs. I don't know if the record will keep playing to interrupt dialogue, so I will stop that for now, but gorgeous piece of music.
Ah, you've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me, even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory.
Alright, I will now say Vanini, and it's a silent G, and I should have probably already assumed that. I've been saying Vanigni. Silly me. It's been said out loud now, so we're good. Vanini. Whoa.
P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
Having a watch on it is so interesting, like the time.
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Ooh, very interesting. So keep the information about the hotel safe from the stalkers and alchemists, otherwise it could have bad consequences. But what if they're trustworthy? We'll have to find out. P organ. To activate your character's latent abilities, equip quartz on the organ to obtain its corresponding effects. If you equip quartz in each of the slots in a single group, you can gain the group's synergy effect. Each time the synergy effects of two groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You can get a greater variety of effects as you take your P organ to higher phases. It's such a shame that it is obviously it's thought out as to what a P organ is and what it's associated with, but the fact that we have to say it out loud as P organ just makes it a little funny. We have a sphere grid. I'm happy with it. It's a tiny sphere grid, but it'll do. Alright, we have 2 quartz, so phase 1 enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. A link dodge, that's cool. Increased pulse cells, a stagger window, and another fable slot. Okay, I have to get link dodge. So different types here. Okay, so enhances the stagger attack of charge attacks, increases the attack of fatal attacks, increases the attack of fable arts, and increases an enemy's stagger duration. Enhances guard regain recovery when attacking enemies. Enhances discharged pulse cell upon charging a successful fatal attack. Lowers the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. Lowers the damage received when dodging. Ooh. You could have link dodge and then some lowered damage while dodging. Charged legion when eliminating an enemy. Lowers the stamina consumption of charges. Charges fable when the perfect guard is successful, which is actually quite nice. And weapon durability recovery speed. Legion magazine. Ergo upon eliminating an enemy. Consumable possession limit. And throwing object possession limit. I'm going to go for lower damage when dodging. I'm going to activate that. Right? And then... So do I have to activate both of these for link dodge to get the synergy effect? Because, yeah, it's currently deactivated. So if I put something else in here... Oh, you can only do one from each type. Gotcha. That's fine. I'm going to... I think I'll lower stamina consumption because the charge attacks, I've been enjoying those. Or maybe the stagger attack. I'm going to do stamina consumption. I'm going to do something a bit more passive. So I now have link dodge activated, lowered damage while dodging, and lowers charge attack stamina consumption. So that's putting it towards the next phase. Cool. Next one I'll go for is pulse cells. Pratt City Hall Courtyard Key. Key obtained from Geppetto. Venini, the factory owner, set out on his own to recover the factory that had been seized by the puppets. It's still unknown whether he is dead or alive. So we did read a note about that. Okay. Change shape. No saved shape memories. I don't know what that means.
You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Venini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
Nice. If you get, like, confused on what you're supposed to do, you come back here and he goes, go here.
The city of Krat. It's probably not how you remember it, eh? Ask me any questions, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Oh, nice. Cool. We're gonna get some lore.
Venini Works is the puppet's main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter. Rescue Venini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements. The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to countless refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets push towards the cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late.
So that's looks like we've got a bunch of different objectives that'll pop up through Geppetto here of go and do this for me, please, son.
I don't know what's happening in the Malum district. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood seized the neighborhood. That's all I know. It was always a run-down neighborhood, but it's descended into anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of monsters rampaging through the district. Those poor people. They need your help, son. Rosa Isabel Street is a stronghold of the puppets. It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam. I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy. After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there. Especially for someone as precious as you. It's a perilous place. And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time.
Thanks, Dad. I'll make you proud, Father. Off we go. Let's see what wheelchair lady has to say. And watch this. Yeah. Come on, jump. Jump. Okay. I'll go down the slow way, the very slow way.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like. People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about?
Curious about Geppetto's grief. And in his grief, he created a boy. A puppet. Maybe one that resembles someone. Are we doing the... My boy died and I created a puppet to resemble my boy. And you're my precious boy, so be careful, boy. Because I'm grieving and I don't want to lose my boy.
I see you're here. That means you can lie.
Oh, I think I've already asked this.
Your lies are people on the outside. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask
my butler, Polendina.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet?
What was his name?
All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Jiminy, you can't remember Pinocchio and why everyone loves Pinocchio and... Oh no. It would be really interesting for someone who's just got zero experience on what Pinocchio even is to play a game like this and be kind of immersed in an inspired a game of that fairy tale, you know?
Now that we have a moment to talk, you must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat.
I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it? Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
Fulminous. Cool. Okay, so we have left arm of steel, which just does stuff with Geppetto's name faintly engraved on it. The puppet string and Fulminous. A Legion arm that holds powerful electricity, electric blitz, which discharges an electric shock. Lightning has been interpreted as God's authority and fury since ancient times. Now, God's fury descends to the earth and is being used to destroy steel monsters. Yeah, I'm keen to use that. The upgrades that we can do, like the modifications, will be really fun. I like the design work of the clouds on the gauntlet. That's fun.
You're going to the factory to save Mr. Vanini, right? He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon.
Nice. Some good dialogue for us to get talking to these characters after we do something significant.
Mr. Vanini is the richest man in Krat. His company manufactures most of Krat's exports. He's, peculiar, but a good-hearted man. Even though he's rich, he treats every employee with respect. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe.
We only have those two, so we'll leave that alone. In terms of upgrading weapons, I'll need to get more moonstones. Okay, we'll use the Stargazer. Now, it seems we wish to be pushing past Krat City Hall. We'll use that key that we got from Geppetto and try and rescue Vanini. I love that the loading bar is just the nose getting bigger as well. That's so fun. So are we moving on from this way? Yes, indeed. I believe so. The Workshop Union entrance. A foggy day at the Workshop Union.
Here it is. Vanini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
We'll have to look for him. What the hell? I hate that. Why can't I climb? Let me climb up. Oh, classic. Classic. Watch your footing. Alright, I'm down here now. Big wheel. Oh, fucking God. Dude's got a cogwheel weapon. Is he gonna keep coming after me? I wanted to try and get rid of that guy first. Yeah, nice. Oh god. Okay. Oh no, I'm in potential trouble here. He can come through here. Alright. I'm trapped. Nobody puts Pinocchio in the corner. Yeah. What? I have to be like in his face? I have to be in your face to do that charged up attack. I thought it was going to have some range to it. Alright, never mind. Oh, hey. Stop that right now, you. Yep. Okay, so... Miracle Cure. Hi, the miracle medicine here. The miracle alchemist Clark Shaw, also known as Dr. Cure-All, has succeeded in making a cure for the horrible plague that has spread through Krat. Made from unicorn horn, blood of a two-headed snake, and boiled down mandrake. Clark Shaw has tested it himself and confirmed that it completely cures the plague. The blue plague is not a divine curse. Don't be afraid anymore. Come see Dr. Cure-All, Clark Shaw. Prices may vary, as it's a limited item. Okay, now I gotta make this jump. Whoa! Be with you in a moment there, sir. You going from way too far away to be throwing that shit at me, boy. Hey! Okay, I'm overheating. Holy shit. Oh, that was so cool. I got multiple in the one shot. That was sick. I'm getting called. I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Another fine day in the city of Krog. But I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh. Congratulations! You've been selected from this cast of... a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal. For me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles. Now, you know what I'm called, and why I riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive. Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Okay. My springs are reacting. Hated those rhymes that. Some of those rhymes were so forced. You know what's crazy? This is like the timing. Like, I've just played through, and I'm still playing through Nier Replicant, and there is a moment in that game where the same riddle comes up, and I think it was familiar to me, like I'd heard it before, but I couldn't remember, and I stumbled over it and got it wrong. So it's really funny that now it comes around a second time really soon in this game for me to get it right, because it's the whole sort of, you start off on like 4 feet because you're a baby, and then you grow up, and then, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah. Oh, it's so funny because you have 3 legs, because it's like you got 2 and you get a little walking stick because you grow old. Very funny for that to come around. The timing of that was very funny. So there you go. A key obtained from the King of Riddles quiz. The key probably unlocks something. The Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. Rumor has it that it was this organization that was Krat's true master. The, like, the Krat, and then where you art. Okay. So we'll see about that popping up at another point in time. Actually, something I was meaning to do in classic Souls-like fashion is the voice volume is so quiet, but the sound effects volume is so very loud. So I'm going to drop that a little bit more. It's just like whenever you're doing like the fatal attacks or stuff like that, it's just like bass boosted ear-breaking noise, and then everything else is pretty chill. So I just wanted to balance it a little bit more. We will adjust it as we go, though. Alright, let's head into the Vanini works. Up there. Vanini, we make tomorrow. Electric Blitz is effective for subduing puppets. Get out if you're not a stalker. A chain. Alright. A throwing object. A chain that can be swung powerfully, inflicts strike damage on anyone in the area and spins around enemies that it hits. Sometimes simple is the most effective. Alright. Let me try that. So I'll put this cogwheel on and let's see what the chain does when we use it. We're going to level up. Very nice. Oh, I went to go lock onto this guy. These guys are alive. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright, it did a little bit. Oh. Take my cogwheel. Oh! Nice. I gotta bring that down, do I? Whoa, holy shit. Okay. Look at this thing. Wow, okay. Oh no, 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 no. No. Corruption. No, okay. Fuck. Where's the closest safe space? Up here? Okay. Oh, dude. How did Miyazaki get into this game? Bloody poisoned swamp in the Venini works. Wow, there's this horribly tall monstrosity. Is it coming back this way? It is. You reckon I'm hiding in this corner and it won't see me? And I'll slip past it? There's no way I fight it in a corrupt pool of whatever this substance is. Please don't have eyeballs. Oh! Puppet of the future, no! Oh, I just took it. Yeah, of course. Fucking of course. Of course. I gotta expect nothing less. It can just sense your aura and go, there's something there. Not moving in the corner, but it's there. And then I'm going to just, simply by touching it, will destroy it. So when in shock, your character's stamina recovery decreases. Use a purification ampule to remove status ailments. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is we'll pop the ampule resistance. This is fucking dangerous to run past this guy. So I guess what we do is we'll pop a resistance. There's a special one, shock, break, and disruption only, but this one enhances my resistance to corruption. Am I supposed to fight this guy right now? Is there a way to get past this dude? Oh god, no. I'm I'm gonna open this. I'm just gonna open this if you don't mind. Alright, how do I get out of here? The fun answer is I probably don't. I need to... There's a ladder up there. I've not even tried to attack this guy, which is the funny part. Oh, there we go. I just avoided getting corrupted. Okay. I picked up something. Isn't that fun? Am I supposed to lower this down so I can go through it? Oh! It scared the shit out of me. I like, what's that noise? Alright, I'm leaving. I managed to slip in there and pick up the weapon and live to tell the tale, which is so fun. Nope, I'm using the Stargazer. You're not allowed. Go away. Okay. Let's have a look. What do we get? We got the Booster Glaive. Storm slash patient slash. Rush forward quickly to slash multiple times and gather your strength through a big forward slash. Oh no, wait, that's comparison. Hold on a minute. Sorry. It's patient slash. Gather your strength for a powerful slash attack. Hold the attack button to trigger a stronger attack. A glaive blade. Oh god, I'm trying to. Thank you. A glaive blade assembled by a stalker by attaching booster equipment together. Because it's a blade taken from a giant cutting machine, it is heavy but forceful. The puppet frenzy birthed a generation that lost their families and swore revenge. Axel, who went to war with his father's paper cutter in hand, was no different. Not enough firepower, just add more. A hot-tempered stalker's invention turned out to be more useful than expected and came to be used frequently among stalkers. So it's a great sword. It weighs a lot more. Better technique, less motivity. So it's not really our type of weapon. With our current stats, but we'll try that at some point. So there's some sort of giant machine down there. We'll maybe we'll have a good time fighting it eventually. I did not even try to hit it, to be honest with you. I just wanted to survive. Okay, what's in there? Dog, I think Vanini's dead. Oh. Are we thinking Vanini's even alive? I do not think so. Oh. Nice. Ooh, another weapon. Salamander. We're doing fire weapon here. We got a dagger. How is the dagger not good for motivity? It does a fire attack though. That's cool. Damage reduction rate while guarding ignite and retreating stab. Greatly increases fire attack temporarily and stab an enemy in front of you and quickly move backward. A dagger blade designed to make ergo generate overheat. An ergo power source that emits heat is embedded in the back of the sword. The salamander symbolizes fire and purification. In that regard, the dagger was created for a special purification ritual regarding alchemist defectors. It was made, the handle was made in the shape of a snake biting its tail. Ouroboros. Ouroboros mention, following the same principle as the dagger, there are some alchemists who can expel great heat from an ergo heart. These Baptists who possessed fire abilities called themselves Simon's Fire, the Purifiers of Truth. What a cool looking blade though. Yeah, I want to try fight with a dagger. See what it's like. I'm going to test it on these enemies down here, so I'll just... Okay, so now it's doing overheat, so you can burn them. I'm not going to waste my Fable Arts. Cool. Alright, so we are able to do overheat on puppets and have them burn. Plus it looks cool as hell. That's a fun one. We'll probably switch back to the baton.
Oh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Now I'm waiting for something to jump out at any second. God, they've got quite a throwing arm, don't they? You cruel bastard. That's crazy. I got so lucky. Another one of those where you're like looking straight ahead at the enemy so you don't think to look at the ground. That's so funny. Alright, looks like I'd be able to get back up on this ladder from that drop. But here I have a little bit more of an advantage. Yeah, perfect guard. Let's go. Sick. Oh, he's got a big thing. Nope. No, no, no. Belford shock cartridge. Aha. A cartridge developed by the Belford Superior Workshop has an additive that alleviates status ailments and resistance to shock. We have the one that enhances resistance to special status ailments. Does that include corruption already? This one just says it's just disruption, shock, and break. But it also just gives us more resistance to disruption and break in general. It says can enhance resistance to shock, but it's an upgrade across the board. So that's where we would have fallen down. God, I'm still waiting to see exactly when that arm comes down. It's a strong wind-up attack. What is this? Elden Ring Factory Manager's Report. Dear Mr. Venini, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation on the ergo supplied by the alchemists. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo was getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemists, but the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it a coincidence. At this rate, the quarters puppets will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of the ergo after all. According to a reliable source, the high-level alchemists are running ergo production experiments lately using another method. Personally, I think their secret experiments have something to do with the decrease in ergo quality. Are they wringing out the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to them. Manager of Factory 1, Nicola. So it is just the barren swamp of the wringing out bodies of the discarded puppets. Interesting. Okay. Hiya. I feel like I shouldn't have a dagger for this. Whatever the hell is waiting here. Might switch back to my police baton. A fulminous. Alright. Okay. 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 Shit. What is that? It's not even a boss. I was thinking this would be a boss guy. He's got two big shields. Alright, let's dance. Oh, that's that sound effect is so sick. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got to learn your attacks now. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, the sound effects are just so cool. Okay, he's been oh, fuck. He's been electric shot. Okay. Legion caliber. That was such a cool enemy. What the hell? A correction device used to modify Legion arms found only at the workshop. They can be modified with a Vanini craft machine. The workshop's correction device developed to raise the hardness and density of Legion arms. Delicate devices like this require constant maintenance. Nice. We gotta upgrade the baton more, but I'm tempted to upgrade the dagger. The sound design of this guy, whatever we're gonna call shield guy, was awesome. I thought that was for sure a boss fight. Ooh, there's one of those butterflies. Okay, hold on. One of those butterfly things. Aha! Come here, you! Give me I got a motivity crank. A crank that changes a weapon's properties that alters a handle's abilities. A crank invented at the workshop to allow fine adjustments to weapon handles. If one ability is strengthened, the opposite ability is weakened. That's cool. Customize my shit. Got a stargazer. Keep increasing the weight, just so maybe eventually I'll be able to have 2 weapons on and I can switch those nicely without being heavy. I think the dagger, yeah, the dagger's light enough where I can have that, so that's nice. I can switch that around. Which way do I want to go? Up the ladder and around there, down here, down here. We have multiple choice. Is this place going to be poison as well? It is. Oh, okay. No, get out of here with that. Weird girl puppet. Oh! Nope. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's 2 strikes. Sure. All of the mushed puppets. Oh no. No. I need to go to a more advantageous position. Yeah. Oh, fuck that up. Oh, he's turning around. He's giving up the fight. Yeah, this is better for me. No, no, no. I'm taking you out as well. Wait, mate. Wait. Come over here. Come on. Let's dance, buddy. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Take that. Come on now. Oh, he's freaking out. Oh no! Come on! Alright, come on. I hit him like as the bar was still. Thank you. I was like, what? Nice. Do you like those tactics? Throwing one of these to get his attention, taking myself to a more advantageous position to not get overwhelmed by these weird girl puppets. Alright, we have another butterfly around here somewhere. Alright. Oh god. It might appear within the corruption. Should I take one of these resistances now? Why not? I've got 5 of them. Alright, where's this? Where's the butterfly at? There you are. Hell yeah. Oh god. What's that? What is that? Oh god. Oh! Ah! No! No, they don't have legs! No! No! Fuck that. Alright, Benini's urgent repair tool. Good hidden moonstone drops. I'm a fan of it. I think that is it for this spot. Let's capitalize on still having resistance to corruption. It's a person. Nice. Okay, so this was a optional pathway to come down. I'll take that. I'm gonna go this way now. There's an item. Check your corners. Oh! Oh, it's just you. Wait, oh! I was like, wait, I hear something else. It's like, oh, it's just you. No! Is that a fiery mass of puppets? I see the legs sticking out. Oh my god, this is so fun. Like from like a from like a Souls-like perspective, it's so fun because it's like, hey, there's that floating death boulder that you know and love. Can we go down there is my question, or is that death? Fuck it, I'm going down. I had for science. For science. You never know. That could have been solid ground. That could have been a pool of acid that I melt in. We got our answer. At least I didn't do a significant amount of poison resistance preparation only to fail spectacularly. It's so fun that now that I know that that thing is coming, that this is kind of almost a scripted moment of that puppet coming to life and getting a little crushed by the boulder. And then going, psych! Alright, so now I've got to make it past this. This is so fun. Hey, come on. Hey, can I open that from this side? No, it's the other side, isn't it? Oh no, it is this side. That was a shortcut. Hey, settle down, you lot. Oh, I died. I actually think I know where this shortcut is. It was just at that ladder that goes up. So I've just given myself a tiny little shortcut. I think so. Let me go up here. It seemed like the gate I opened was here. Maybe not. Maybe around here? Oh, it was, yes. Correct. But in a different spot than I thought. I thought that this might have been the ladder. Oh, nice. So now we're over here. Gotcha. So now I have the ladder. We'll have to try fight this guy with some ampoule resistance. Oh. Ah! Oh! Jesus. That wall looks suspicious. And I can see why. Fucking hell. Right on. Just seeing that in the distance is very fun. The puppet's getting burned by the orb. Oh no. I don't like this. Of course, that's why I don't like this at all. Hey. Settle down now. Ooh, hang on. Do I have a purification ampoule? No, what's that? Purifies a puppet's special status ailments. When used, it removes shock, break, and disruption. Some status ailments are difficult to withstand, even with internal parts. The purification was developed to remove them instantly. Not corruption, though. Doctor's Confessions. My name is Clark Shaw. People call me Dr. Cure-All. I intend to confess my sins. I made innumerable medicine sales under the guise of it being a cure-all. At first, even I was sure about my experiment. Early on, the cure really was effective in neutralizing the petrification disease. And why would the great alchemist's records be wrong? I know I stole it, but I perfectly followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. But what went wrong? I dare not record what the ones who got treatment turned into. That was literally hell. When I realized that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. How can I atone for my sin? I only tried to treat patients and earn a few extra coins. I'm dying, and this is my penitence. I also have the petrification disease, but I'm not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to stone and freeze to death. God, please forgive my terrible sins. So in an attempt to cure the petrification disease, it actually caused something so much worse, literally hell, that he dare not try it to himself. Okay. Will it be linked to the cause of the puppet frenzy? Did the petrification disease come up before the puppet frenzy? I suppose. We'll find out on more history. Have you seen this eccentric? Hot off the press news this month again. This month's eccentric is Mr. J, a gentleman who caused a stir by marrying a puppet. God, this reminds me of the current videos that are going around that are a little bit viral of the guy that's fallen in love with the AI woman in his phone. And the worst part about it is he has a wife and child, and she knows about it because it's on like a little news thing, and they've been interviewed, and the shit that he says so publicly and confidently about his fake phone AI voice in front of his own wife and child makes me want to skin him, hang him by the ankles, and slowly dip him into lava. It's so ridiculous. He's fallen in love with his phone because it's more supportive, apparently. And the poor woman, she blames it on herself and thinks that, she's not enough for a goddamn fake phone voice. She thinks that she's not better than a fake phone voice that's AI and that is literally programmed to only be your perfect thing, like it's like Her. We're literally living in the movie Her, and it's shocking. The physical and emotional satisfaction of a real human being is nothing compared to a fake voice that will always agree with everything that I say. Bit of a tangent, but that has been coming up a lot for me lately, and like the caused a stir by marrying a puppet. It's like that same shit where it's like replacement for real people and real connection, and we're going down a very dark path by people falling in love with their own AI. Is it because this custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J's peculiarities even he was unaware of suddenly burst? Mr. J fell in love with the maid puppet at first sight, and they got married even in the face of his family's opposition. But the lovers' secret wedding faced ruin. The enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused. The puppet bride was greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's headache, still makes the same claims. He's even fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. This tragedy was all made possible because of Krat's advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now, haha. The Have You Seen This Eccentric corner will continue next month. The whole like we loved each other, like he was saying the same thing in like this interview where he believes that this AI voice truly loves him and that the feelings are genuine, and he's asked it to marry him as well. Like, and she was shocked, but then I've said yes and blah blah blah. It's like it's a voice designed to please and satisfy you and respond in earnest. It's not a real thing. And it's so crazy. And I think it shows a very worrying, like, emotional and mental state of people to be in a situation like that, where you'll even have like a family and it's still not enough, which is just crazy. 'Cause it's like, oh.
All puppets must die. Oh, it's the only way to be sure.
All right, we'll stop being off topic now. Or it's on topic but off topic, and we'll play the game. But weird stuff.
All puppets must die. Oh, it's the only way to be sure.
So, is this an alchemist?
All puppets must die. Every single one. I hear the sound of springs inside you. You're a puppet too. You can't fool me. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets!
Wow, the duelist stance. Whoa, that was quick.
I wish I
Okay.
hadn't run away.
Whoa. Wish that he hadn't run away. That leaves him so open.
I wish I hadn't run away.
God damn. Fuck. Ooh.
I wish I hadn't run away.
Whoa! You keep saying that, buddy. Oh, that was good timing. Look at that. Oh, I'm stuck, so I can't even get there to block any of those attacks. That's so unfortunate.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil.
So I think we're off to a good start, and now I've kind of fucked it. Nice.
How many do I
Fuck.
need to kill?
Fuck.
How many, Leo, to redeem myself in...
How many Leo to redeem myself in your eyes? Guys, we died on purpose to get unique death dialogue. Alright, cool. Now we'll crush him. I was hoping to break his weapon there, but I think it's a little bit stronger. We got some good perfect guards in there. Should I try use this chain thing on him and see what the chain can do? So we go this way. We watch this come down. There's that guy here. Oh! Oh, fuck. That was such a stupid... I was like, is it coming or not? Ooh, fire axe blade, fire axe handle. Okay, this is new. Oh, I'm gonna use the dagger on this guy, I think, in the rematch, or maybe even the fire axe. Patient slash and endure. Gather your strength for a wide range attack. Allows you to temporarily withstand the enemy's attack. The Krat Fire Brigade's Close Order Axe Blade, painted red. It was crafted for versatility so that it can break anything. The Fire Brigade protected Krat with everything they had to the very end. They lost their lives, but their axes remain in the city as evidence of their noble sacrifice. The Krat Fire Brigade's Close Order Axe Handle. The handle is long so that it can deal with fires in high places. Their axes were dyed horrifically with blood. It was not the blood of others, it was their own. Sheesh. Good potential on that one. Yeah, let's fight this guy again. I'm gonna burn him with the dagger instead. Oh, thought you were dead. No, I just wasted the chain. I thought I was on the pulse cell. Oh, we're off to a terrible start. Oh, we're going straight in, are we? Okay. Oh, come on. How is that not behind him? Oh, I can stagger him with this dagger. Wow. Okay. Hold on a second, sir. Nice.
I wish I'd known. Surviving is a hell of its own.
Fucking hell. Yeah, he's on fire now.
I wish I hadn't run away.
Fuck. Oh.
I wish I hadn't run away.
Yes. How is he not on fire? How is he not overheating? Oh my god. Fuck. What? How is that not a blow from behind? Yes. Come on, get the kill. Yeah! Got him. Stalker's Promise, Survivor's Mask.
I was afraid to die.
That was tough. Sorry to kill you, mate. If only you'd known that I was one of the good ones. My blood-soaked jacket. Whoa. That was close. What did we just get? Survivors hunting apparel. That looks cool. Oh yeah, forget if it's... You can't read the description once it's equipped. It belonged to the one who forsook his oath. When the puppets toppled the tower, the youth fled in fear. He lost his sworn brother and his name that day and became a survivor wandering in hell. Alright, we're gonna switch to an outfit that we've actually earned in the game now, instead of one that we've just been rocking because it's so cool. The mouse mask worn by the survivor. It reeks of sewage and fear, just a mouse hiding in the sewers. Rookie stalkers usually wear the animal masks decided by superiors. Ah, so that guy in the pig mask as well. Oh no, donkey mask. Perhaps this was even what had blessed the youth's fate. Damn. The mad donkey and this one. It's a great little design work there. Isn't that fun? I got that dog in me. Alright, perfect. I think we look great. Now, what else did we get? Not that. Not that. I think that was it, right? Good day, sir. I will teach you to strike me down. Oh, that opened this. Nice. I will go back to the Stargazer with that. Hooray. I was thinking that. As I was jumping down, I went, this would be funny if I lost the health that I had. And, yeah. I wonder if I should try fight this thing. I just feel like the tough part is in, if I could sit there in the corruption, I just have to avoid the attacks. I'm curious about how the deflecting would go. I reckon what I'll need to do is on my belt, equip the resistance. This one just removes it if I do get it, but I'll try and just be more resistant to it. Should I use my one electric blitz? Maybe not. Alright. So I'm attacking the legs. Okay. Potentially possible here. Oh, that's cool. Slamming it down. Oh. Okay, so we can spin that thing around. There's the shock part of it. Nice. Puppet of the future. Oh. Hell yeah. I forgot about doing that. Nice. Yeah, puppet from the future. Let's go. I got quartz and I got a radiant ergo chunk. Let's go. I defeated it. I said, you know what? I can do that. And I did. Let's go. Good utilization of cleansing the corruption. Very nice. Now I'll go and heal. Quick. Oh, no. That's so funny. I'm like, will I make it in time? I'm on a timer and I didn't want to use items unnecessarily. That's fine. Dying right in front of the Stargazer is a-okay. Because look, there it is. Puppet of the future is no more. Corruption, indeed. Alright. That bad boy's down. So that was good for us to get some quartz. Oh. The advance will scale our fire attack. Advance in technique is something that we have neglected, especially with like the Legion as well. To be honest, I'm kind of okay with neglecting it. Do you have some of these. Let me... I shall do that. So now from here, we can trace our steps back through here. We already went up there. Oh, nice. This is this shortcut.
Fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
Okay, we got that shortcut. I think that there may be something still in this direction. So before we go ahead... Yeah. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's another stalker. Oh, it's a couple of stalkers. Were they there before?
Ooh, admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Did I just not see them before, or did they only appear now? Oh, I can't... I'll have to check later. Two of them. Oh, that's so... That's such a cool design. The cat mask and the fox mask. I wonder if they respond if you were to, like, be wearing stalker clothing and, like, the mask and stuff. I wonder if that's just an aesthetic choice or whether it could actually have an impact.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck.
Okay. So we're being treated as a stalker friend.
Best of luck to you, my friend.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide, but Vanini published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
I'll buy it anyway because I want to read it. This book has been banned. I feel like he's totally being like, oh, you'll definitely get like thousands for it. Yeah, hell yeah. Despite the fact that it looks like he's eaten a corner of the book anyway, you know? I'll buy it. 500 is chump change. I now have all 3. It's ripped, which is the hilarious part, and it specifically says it's ripped. So I probably need to go and actually find a non-ripped version.
I know a smart bargainer when I see one, and you really are something. I'm sure you'll regret nothing.
This is great. Okay, so let's have a read of this one, even though it's ripped. There's a warning band attached that bears the herring symbol of Krat. Warning, this book has been banned. If found, please report it to the city. Reading banned books will result in punishment. Are you sure you want to read it? Some uneven handwriting is in here. You were warned, but you're reading a forbidden book. You're a bad person. Well, you're reading it, so this is what you get. The roses bloom at the Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. Reporter Cat. This guide was made with the support of the Red Lobster Inn. I was wondering if the text would be like, mostly illegible or something.
So, have you had time to read it? It's the first volume I wrote, so go easy. By the way, I need to mention something before it slips my mind.
It's a fake third volume that he's wrote other things being like, it's forbidden.
It's a shame that the original author went missing, but I fear you misunderstood this commitment. I am willing to sell my newest book for 500. No refunds, of course. That's a given. But look on the bright side. That volume of the series is not easy to acquire.
We have a rare banned book for 500.
Take care you don't get torched.
How interesting. I wonder, something I'm curious about. I don't know if changing right in front of them would be a good idea, but if I was to like put on the mouse one and talk to the cat.
Take care.
No.
Best of luck to you, my friend.
I was wondering if they'd acknowledge, like, or bring it up if I was wearing a stalker mask.
Best of luck to you.
But yeah, I think it's just going to be the same. Maybe the initial approach could be different, but I guess there's no way to tell. What an interesting group. I wonder if you're able to attack them as like non-hostile stalkers. Should I take the approach of all stalkers are not to be trusted? I think Geppetto would prefer that. But we've made friends with a couple, apparently. So Vanini is indeed in this very facility. Big pipe. Whoa, hello, sir. Oh, God. I feel like that is going to break when I walk across it. What do you reckon? Oh! Oh! Oh, Jesus! How many in one go there? The fuck? Here's me going, oh yeah. It'll break. No, meanwhile I'm getting crushed by ones dropping from the ceiling. Alright, before I go down that way... Ooh, that's, we've seen that symbol around the, petrification. Oh, the Trinity key, right. Yeah. No shit. What the hell is going on here? I have found the Trinity door. Blue Blood's tailcoat and quartz is awesome. Okay. Formal attire of the Stalker Organization of Bastards. The blue tailcoats are the bastards' pride. The bastards who didn't fit in with Krat's ruling class dreamed of overturning the world. They teamed up with the foreign alchemists of the Isle, opening the door to Krat's golden era. I'm so distinguished now. Question of the day, did this factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? And there's that Trinity symbol then. So it's a Trinity symbol. 3 create 1. You who opened the door, be with the great ones. Three create 1. Okay, will there be other Trinity doors for us to locate and get more cryptic and obscure info from? Perhaps. So, is 3 create 1 stalkers, alchemists, and a secret third thing? Oh, this is what happens if you fall. Be quick about it. Saw blade. Saw blade that can be thrown. An enemy who is hit by it will receive continuous slash damage. They boast destructive power on their own. When combined with the strength of puppets, nothing more needs to be said. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking... Oh my God. Fucking... Oh! Oh God, what is going on here? Nice. Jeez. Again, cool sound design on these monstrous puppets. Swordsmanship Master's Amulet. Wow, okay. Scared the shit out of me. Let's have a look. Reduces weapon durability consumption. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. The Swordsmanship Master's graceful movements largely reduced weapon wear and tear. However, there were extremely few puppets who could imitate him even when equipped with the amulet with the record of his own movements. I will not equip that, but still, not bad. Pull the lever! What a puppet. Okay, so what have I done? Let's take a look around. Oh man. You can drain the corruption. Well.
Best of luck to you.
You can drain the corruption. I did the fight without it. Is that the only thing with that, I think? Maybe? Specifically just to make that fight a little bit easier. Vanini is a jerk. I want to make as much as Vanini's butler puppet does. So he is obscenely rich, but apparently a nice guy.
A little help? Anyone? Wealthy and dashing philanthropist in need of assistance.
He's up there. Alright. Whoa. Warning, beware when handling corrosive chemicals. Be careful not to melt your fingers. Alright, let's try and get up to Vanini. He says, help!
Those stalkers just left me. That's rather disloyal. Quite insulting. Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind.
Fear.
Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. But he changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm.
Interesting, okay. So some lore about the puppets that are creating themselves. We're gonna find his butler. He's like, that wasn't the reason you wrote about coming in here, but sure.
Before all this chaos, I'm told... How did...
Fuoco. Alright, we will repair the Stargazer. Stargazer activated. Okay, we probably have quite a bit more of this area to uncover, but we've found Vanini and taken on some incredible enemies in this area as well. Gotten to meet a few stalkers, killed one of them. The other two, I'm not so sure about. We have a beautifully, or one-of-a-kind banned copy of the third landmark guide. We knew we were getting scammed. We'll have to find the actual third one somewhere. And maybe if we can complete the set, we'll get a pretty penny. But I'm going to leave this episode here for now. Thank you so much for joining me for Lies of P. I'm having a great time. I'm really enjoying getting familiar with the combat and upgrading our equipment, utilizing some different weapons. It feels good to be back in this sort of gameplay and taking what we have learned and applying it to this one. I think that I've probably had some of my best combat and performance yet, which has been good. It's just been a rise, a continuous rise. Obviously, we're blowing some dust off. The last thing that we played was Shadow of the Erd Tree, but my Souls-like adventures have been few and far between as we have been going through so many other experiences on the channel, and it's all been so amazing. So hope you're enjoying my other content as well as this one. If you're sticking around for more of this channel, I really do appreciate your support and continued watching of my playthroughs. I will see you next time for more of this beautiful puppet hell.